Okay, can you solve this completely? Okay, to solve this and get the three solutions. If you don't know what to do, stay here. Let's work this together. And even if you know how to solve it, just watch the method I'm going to use, right? Because I believe this will be a different method. Now, what do we do? If we want to expand what we have on the right, it's going to take time. So we should rather bring everything to the same side so that we can have this. And you must bring your 0 on the right hand side. Now, like I said, the expansion of this will take time. So we should rather apply the difference of two cubes method, because we know that a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b into a squared plus ab plus b squared. Okay, so this is what we have, and using this, our a is x and our b is x plus 1, right? So let's put it in. A is x, then minus b is x plus 1. So we put this, right? Then we have this. It looks like this will not make sense, but let's solve it, right? You're going to learn one or two from here. Then we have this a squared, that is going to be x to the power of 2 plus a is still x, then multiply by b, which is x plus 1, right? Then we have plus b squared. So in place of the b squared, now we write x plus 1 all squared, x plus 1 squared. So we close this, and whatever that we have there will be equal to 0, because there's 0 on the other side. Now permit me to expand this. We have x plus 1 to the power of 2. From our expansion identity, we know that this is going to be equal to x squared plus 2x plus 1 from our expansion identity. So this is what should be in place of that, right? So let's put it in. Okay, x minus x is gone. So here we're going to have just 1, right? Then we open the bracket. For this, we have x squared plus this multiplied by this. That will give us, what do we have? We have x squared again. Then x times 1, that will be x. Then plus this, the expansion of this, which is x squared plus 2x plus 1. That is the expansion, and it's all equal to 0. Now, 1 times anything is the same thing. Now, what do you observe? From here, we were expecting a solution. So the fact that this is now 1 and the value of x is removed, the variable x is no longer here. So one solution has gone out. So let's simplify this. This is x squared plus x squared plus x squared is 3x squared. X squared plus x squared plus x squared, right? Then plus here we have x plus 2x. That is 3x. Then plus the constant, which is 1. So we add 1. This is equal to 0. And as a matter of fact, the bracket is no longer needed. Now we have a quadratic equation. This equation has a to be 1. A is the coefficient of x squared. It has b to be 3. 3 is the coefficient of x. And it has the constant c to be 1. Now, what is the formula? I think that is the most important thing to do here, knowing the formula. The formula is x equals minus b plus minus we have b squared minus 4ac all over 2 multiplied by a. So once you have the formula, the next thing to do is direct substitution. So we have x to be equal to minus 3 plus or minus, we have b squared, which would now be 3 squared, right? Then minus 4 times a. A is, oh, look at a over there. A is 3, not 1. A is the coefficient of x squared and it's 3. So here we multiply by 3 and our c is 1 multiplied by 1. All of this is over 3 is over 2 multiplied by 3 because a is 3. Okay, so x will now be minus 3 plus or minus 3 squared is 9. Then 4 times 3 is 12. This is all over 2 times 3, which is 6. And then if we take a step, we're going to see x to be equal to minus 3 plus or minus the square root of 9 minus 12 is minus 3. And we divide by what? By 6. Now, here is what we can do. This is the same as x being equal to minus 3 plus or minus square root of 3 times the square root of negative 1. What I have done is to expand this so that the negative can come out. And if we take a step forward, we will get x to be minus 3 plus or minus, this is I, square root of negative 1 is I, imaginary. So if it multiplies root 3, we'll get I root 3. Or you can get root 3I. But make sure that the I does not appear to be under the square root. That's the more reason you should write I before the square root. This is over 6. And this is a 2-in-1 kind of solution, right? So let's bring the complete solutions together, right? So from what we have done, we have that, oh, by the way, the equation is x cubed equals x plus 1 cube. Okay, so this is the equation that we have solved, right? And from the work that we did using the difference of two cubes, we have x to be minus 3 plus I root 3 over 6, right? And then we have x again. Let's call this x2, call this x1. Our x2 is minus 3 minus I root 3 all over 6. So these are the two solutions that we had from the equation. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.